It was a new year for WWE NXT. We had new champions. We had New Year's Evil. But nothing new for Fog Wrestling because we didn't watch this show. So instead of a review, you're going to be getting a recap. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Why did we not watch this show? I'll tell you why. Because we sat up to 4:15 in the morning, UK time, to watch Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Time we did a 45-minute review, it's after 5. Time you get it uploaded, I mean, it's probably about 5:30. By the time I sat through the premiere, it was approaching 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 a.m. Got work the same bloody day. Sitting up, killing yourself, watching wrestling, and was it worth it on Raw? Absolutely not. And unfortunately, NXT is going to have to be the fall guy here. Didn't watch NXT because I was that annoyed with what happened on Raw. I've no doubt that this NXT could have been a better show than Raw. It probably was a better show than Raw. And the matches were probably better than the matches we got on Raw. Not denying that. Here, maybe even The Rock's promo was better than what he gave us on Raw. But what we got on Raw was that shit that we just weren't really interested by the time Tuesday came around.
2 title matches, DWAYNE on this show. That should be enough to get me to watch. I tell you what though, DWAYNE completely butchered himself on Monday.
So, and he came tucked with his tail between his legs on Tuesday.
I trying to defend it. Piss off, DWAYNE.
I'm 20 steps ahead. Fuck off, DWAYNE. So what, you expect everybody at home to sit through 100 ass-kissing promos in case they get something good 20 steps down the line? Piss off with that shite. You know, that's The Rock, just, you know, big ego, not being able to accept that people didn't like what he did, and therefore he's coming out and he's greeting about it. He's like, well, you guys are complaining, but I'm the man, I'm The Rock, I'm 20 seconds ahead, so sit back and enjoy the ride. No, you don't enjoy the ride if the ride's shite. See if you're getting taken on a bus ride, man, and you're going up over all these bumps and cracks and you're banging your head, splitting your head off the window. You can't tell, the driver can't tell you here, it's alright, just enjoy the ride because I'm going to get you to your destination if it. That doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work like that. It is DWAYNE trying to justify the pandering.
Like, see if you go on a plane and the door flies open and about 20 of the passengers get sucked out and you can't breathe for about 10 minutes, then they finally get you to your destination. They can't be like, well, you got to enjoy the ride because you got here eventually. It's like, nah, that's not the case, right? And this wasn't the case either. Rock just trying to tell us to shut up and like it, and if we do, then we might get what we want in the end. But Rock, look, we used to love The Rock. Rock used to give us great promos every single night. We didn't need to sit through 19 shite promos in the hope that promo number 20 might actually be half decent. It's pish for The Rock. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Just a guy that knows he sucked and now he's coming out trying to defend it. No, see, you want to just do a promo purely thanking the Netflix and purely kissing Cody Rhodes' ass. I mean, you can do that, but don't expect us to like it, and don't accuse us of being wrong when we don't like it.
No, we'll get to the Rock promo a wee bit more later on, but
which is the only thing we've seen, by the way, on this show.
We've seen the endings of the match, but we can't claim that we've seen the entirety of the match.
Nah, we watched a cheap highlights package. It's not the same, no.
It's not the same, but I'm not going to pretend I didn't see any of the show. I seen DWAYNE backstage and I seen him out there, and then I saw the endings of all the shitey matches, so let's go, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Roxanne Perez, Guilia, WWE NXT Women's Championship. Not the first time these two women have competed for the NXT Women's Championship. Might be the last time though. Guilia gets the win. She hits her, whatever you call it, her maneuver.
Northern Lights suplex.
The Northern Lights suplex gets the 1, 2, 3 or whatever you call it. I don't know. Northern Lights bomb, 1, 2, 3. New champion, Guilia. So congratulations to her. Ava catches Eddie Thorpe faking an injury backstage. You know, so like the boy who cried wolf, I guess. Once you lie about something, you lie about everything. We get a Javon Evans promo. His jaw's wired shut. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't talk. Can't wrestle either, buddy. They say he's going to make Ethan feel his pain. Then we got Cora Jade versus Stephanie Fakir versus Kalani Jordan versus Lola Fice. Fatal 4-way match. Winner becomes number 1 contender for the WWE NXT Women's North American Championship. Strange match here. Stephanie Fakir came in. We're told she's a mega star. Why is she going after the mid-card belt? Doesn't really make that much sense to me. But here is what it is. She won. It doesn't mean she's going to win the North American Championship, but she won this match. I don't like her finisher.
I couldn't even tell you who's the North American champion.
That cowgirl that changed her gimmick.
Fallon Henry?
That's the one.
Fallon Henry.
No, it's just a rip-off of, they're doing like a new Toxic Attraction. Forget their name. Fatal Attraction, is it? Fatal Influence?
Oh, something like that.
Fatal Influence. Anyway, Stephanie Fakir wins with the SVB. Good for her. We then see the Unholy Union. They're going to battle Metaphor next week. The winners will become the number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I mean, why is it happening on NXT? I mean, is there any other women's tag teams, to be honest? I don't think so.
No, there's not. But, I mean, you look at this Fakir, is it simply just a case that she's got the North American one because they value Guilia over?
Well,
I mean, that's pretty much it. That's what I'd say. I mean, why can't she win a number one contendership to face her?
maybe that's a stand and deliver match.
Oh, the stand and deliver
Or
match.
if HBK is like Triple H, he'll drag it out for 2
next
years.
year's stand and deliver.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. We're getting this tag match, don't really care. Triple H and Nick Khan are shown sitting in the front row. Good for them. We got OTM vignette. Good for them. Third match, Fatal Influence versus Gigi Dolan, Shotzi and Tatum Paxley, 6 women's tag match.
Why is Gigi Dolan, not Gigi Dolan, why is Shotzi Blackheart picking up the victory here? Somebody that's been up in the main roster, flopped, coming down and burying some of the young talent. Come on.
Don't know. What age is she anyway?
I don't give a fuck what age she is. See, once you're up in the main roster and you come back down,
Maybe she's permanently on NXT. Who knows at this point?
should be released. Fucking jobber. Oh, the tank gimmick. Tank gimmick was wank.
At least that was unique.
Oh,
I'll give things credit, man. At least Shotzi Blackheart looks different.
It was unique. Look, no, compare her tank to Rusev's. Case closed. Good night.
I know, but she's not hot. Wait, no, fuck off. Rusev was like a Russian bloody, armed fighter, man. This guy was like a killer, destroyer.
Exactly.
She's some little goth messing about, and it's not the same thing. Come on.
Well,
would you expect?
That's my point. That's my point.
Aye, but
it's fucking shite.
Aye, but do you expect it would look retarded if she came out in a real tank?
Yeah, I know. But you're marking it about her tank.
Just like it would look retarded if Rusev came out in her tank.
But you're...
Imagine Rusev taking on Cena and he comes down in that. Big match, John would wipe the floor with him. We did that anyway, but still, you get my point.
You can wipe the floor with this show. Shite.
Anyway, right. Up next, Charlie Dempsey taking on Lexis King for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. This Heritage Cup's absolutely shite. Lexis King wins. Why can't they just get like a TV title?
Oh, I hate this, by the way.
What? No, why can't they just get a title? See if they want another title. Why can't they just bring in a title that's got lower value than the NXT North American Championship? This is a stupid fucking trophy. I thought it worked when Noam Dar had it because I thought it was like his speciality. Because even when he lost it, he brought it back. When he lost it, he'd come back with a duplicate. You know, I kind of thought once he officially lost it, they were going to do away with this, but they've actually kept it as if it's a real title. At that point, can they not just get rid of this? And I just think it's dumb carrying a trophy. A stupid trophy.
Oh no, they're just completely and utterly doubling down on. I mean, you're just scrap this, man. All the rules. It's just shite.
Just
and
bring
Lexis King, by the way, where's he going?
Give him a belt. Have him come out next week.
Technically, he got a belt.
Just give him a TV belt or something.
I know.
Call it a TV or whatever. Call it anything. Bring back the European Championship. Why not?
No, William Regal's already deep in here with the Heritage Cup.
Give him the European.
Elton John. Give
him a European Championship. Oh, here. What actually happened to NXT Europe? Remember they had an NXT Europe one to go? NXT UK? They were going to bring that back. NXT Japan?
Yeah.
What happened to those fucking shows?
You tell me.
No, they got cancelled, I'm pretty sure.
Wonder
Name
why.
one off.
Anyway, Lexis King won. Stephanie Fakir and Shotzi then are bickering with Ava about who should be the rightful number one contender. Well, I mean, Stephanie Fakir won a number one contenders match. Shotzi won a 6 women's tag match that had nothing to, do with it. So, Stephanie Fakir's number one contender. Simple as that, if you ask me. Fallon Henley suggests that Stephanie and Shotzi fight each other and she'll take on the winner of that match. Ava makes the match official for next week. Why? Stephanie Fakir won the number one contenders match, therefore she should be the number one contender. Now,
No, you can't. No, hold on.
if Shotzi's argument is she beat the champion, then maybe she should be considered somewhere down the line. But Stephanie Fakir is the one that won it. And then she rewards essentially Fallon Henley by having the woman that's her number one contender and the woman that beat her have to face each other for a right that Stephanie Fakir's already won. It's like, why is Fallon Henley getting the benefit of losing to Shotzi here? That's essentially what it is.
It's just ridiculous. That is what it is.
And Ava's a heel authority. She should be like, no, you lost him. If anything, it should have been a triple threat match.
She's a face, you mean?
Aye.
Aye.
That's not what I said, no?
You said heel.
Heel. Well, a face.
Heel and faces. We
I
do
mean,
that now.
what should have happened is, man, it should have been Shotzi faces the winner.
No.
Or she makes that triple threat.
Yep.
Which is still a bit harsh on Stephanie Fakir. But why Stephanie Fakir got to jump through another hoop now to get...
Well, why is Shotzi Blackheart even here? As I said, release her. Tank gimmick was pish. Shouldn't be beating anybody. And shouldn't be getting fucking fired in here. I mean, at least when she shaved her head, it was like, oh, that's alright.
You said she had something when she was hosting the Halloween ones.
Did I?
Aye.
Fucking,
so why you changed your mind?
I'll take that back then.
I think you're being very harsh on her. Now, I know I have on this videos turned around and said she's the worst worker in WWE. And I stand by that.
Right, well, let's say she
But
is.
I think gimmick-wise and appearance-wise, she's a bit different, so I mean...
So why is she on NXT? Keep her on the main roster.
Well, maybe it's because she's a shite worker, that's why she's in the NXT. Maybe
There's a lot of shite workers on the main roster.
Well, maybe they think she'd benefit for being on NXT.
Wrestling shite.
Guys, let us know down below. Is there a worse worker than what's her name?
Shotzi Blackheart.
Shotzi Blackheart in WWE.
Oh, I'm being disrespectful. You forget her name.
Oh, it wasn't intentional, was it?
It was. Right, anyway, Trick Williams took on Oba Femi and Eddie Thorpe, triple threat. Here we go.
Well, I mean, why is Eddie Thorpe in there?
It was a triple threat match.
Why?
That's what it was announced.
Since when?
Last week. Where have you been?
Alright, so it was. Well, yeah, Thorpe then
That's why he was faking injury earlier. Didn't want to be in the
right, I
match.
thought he was trying to get into the match.
Why faking an injury to get into the match?
Well, that's how he got his first title match, wasn't it?
He faked an injury.
Aye.
Did he?
Aye.
So why is he faking another one?
To get another match?
He was doing it to get out of here.
Oh,
Wait, so hold on. He faked an injury and he got a match?
I got a title match.
How's that work?
Because he faked an injury not to be in that North America, that scramble match thing. And because he wasn't in it, he ever gave him a match because he was like, I lost my chance.
All right.
So then he was gifted a title match. Then he was like,
And did he actually fake it?
Aye.
Oh. This is actually a decent story.
And I guess the whole point is she thought he was faking it again here. It's like, I'm not falling for that shit again. But maybe he legitimately did get attacked here, who knows?
So hold on. This guy fakes injuries and he gets rewarded title shots twice now? That's fucking retarded.
Well, no, he didn't.
At least the first one makes sense. The second one here?
But you're saying what are you on about?
What?
You're saying he was already in this match?
I am.
He faked the injury to get out?
Yeah, but there's too much faking going on.
You just said he faked an injury twice?
Maybe he faked it to get out of this one because he felt his odds were better. He was just against one of them.
Well, it didn't work, did it? Because he got stuck in the match?
Anyway, let's talk about it.
What?
Oba Femi won.
Aye, steel chair, Thorpe to Trick Williams.
Booker T is like, he doesn't eat bread, he doesn't eat water, he's meat.
Just meat.
Did
Anyway,
somebody say?
just meat. Anyway, Femi plants Williams with the fall from grace to pick up the victory. Oba Femi, new champion. I mean, at this point, Trick Williams may as well just be called up to the main roster. Why not?
Yep, The Rock was backstage with Ava and Eddie, not Eddie Thorpe, Ethan Page slapped his ass, called him sweet ass. He's like, she's the final boss around here. I may be the final boss, but she's the final boss.
You know
here.
what? I thought this promo was decent. I thought it was alright.
Aye, Dwayne, you're winning this over again.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, you're not.
It
Dwayne.
was alright, but at the same time, like, look at The Rock in 2000, right? We all know The Rock would be fucking slapping Lillian's ass and saying, you're sweet. Why is he slapping Ethan Page's ass? Apart from the fact that he wouldn't be allowed to slap a woman's ass.
It'd be weird if he slapped his daughter's ass.
But why is he slapping Ethan Page's arse? Why is he called But do you know what I mean? Like, look at all the women in NXT, and he's calling someone sweet ass, and it's a guy.
You know what?
No, but see when I come on here and say wrestling's gay, man, people, no, it's not what you're talking about. Fuck, of course it is. Come on, The Rock and his pie, and the one guy that he's touching his ass is Ethan Page.
The Rock and his sausage, right? See, that I actually thought Ethan Page was alright here. Held his own.
No, you know what?
Held his own in the Rock sandwich.
I actually think you bashed Ethan Page too much. And the guy's blocked me on Twitter for about 7 years ago because I called him a bum, but back then he wrestled in TNA and he was. I think Ethan Page has been alright since coming to NXT.
he deserves to be on Raw more than Penta El Jobber could him.
And Ethan Page is what, 35?
I give him it.
You know, push him up. What's the point?
Anyway, The Rock put over Ethan Page, but he puts everyone under because here's his promo.
Before we get into his promo though, they did announce that the WWE Tag Team of the Year, Fraxium, will put their NXT Tag Team titles on the line next week against OTM. That'll be
Also, I mean, what was The Rock fucking smoking here? He was dropping an F-bomb every 4 seconds.
dropping an F-bomb, then apologising, but I bet you The Rock thinks that's edgy. I think he thinks, oh, that's a great promo. They want to see the real Rock. I'll show them the real Rock. Swearing means nothing if there's no substance behind it.
Swearing means nothing, particularly when the previous night you just fucking fold it.
That was an unnecessary F-bomb, but well,
that was the point I'm going for.
it didn't seem like that, to be honest. I think you've tried to recover that.
I've not tried to recover it, mate. You need to reel that in. But see DWAYNE here, he tries to redeem last night, well, as in Monday, and it fell a bit flat. You know, he's like, oh, Cody Rhodes, you said I was being mean to him last year. I tried to be nice to him. Yeah, you meant nice to Cody.
Why be nice to Cody?
Every strip club, every restaurant.
He mentioned strip club and we're supposed to mark it. But see, back in the day, right, The Rock would just say strip club and he would gloss over it like nothing happened. See now, he pauses
emphasis.
and he hesitates as if he expects everyone to lose their mind when he said strip club. That's see The Rock, man, he'll say something that's like a the tiniest bit edgy, and he'll just stop the entire promo and stand there and get ready to soak in the applause. It's like, Rock used to fire things out like that and not even hesitate. Move on to the next thing. Look at what The Rock used to do with a minute promo backstage back in the day. And look at him now, you give him 20 minutes in the ring and you get hee-haw.
Yeah.
I mean, the last 2 nights, The Rock spoke for what? Half an hour, maybe?
Aye.
And what has he achieved? What's he done?
No, I'll tell you what, though, right? See DWAYNE, I thought the first bit of this promo was decent, the bit with Cody Rhodes, but then it just dropped off a cliff. He's like, oh, I spoke to Triple H and Nick Khan a couple of weeks ago. I didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight. You guys, this isn't the sexy ticket. There's no stars back there. They were all last night.
If you want Monday Night Raw, you come to see the stars. It's like, if you're coming to Raw, you want to see the stars. Raw's where the stars are at. NXT is, and then he just said nothing.
Yeah, you know what? He got interrupted by somebody in the crowd that said there is stars, but what he was alluding to is like, it will create stars, but you need to word it better, man. He just fucking buried everyone.
Yeah, he hesitated because he knew he dug himself in a hole.
Yeah.
He spoke about how Raw's got the stars and NXT doesn't. But before actually completing that, sentence, he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like, why not say like Raw's got the stars of the now and NXT's going to have
stars of tomorrow?
Yeah, it was some of today.
But he fucked it up. He turned around and says, oh, Raw's got all the stars and the NXT have, well, they got nothing.
No, I think he was going to say something. He did take a pause, you're right. He was going to say something though. But then the fan heckled and then he had to address that. The Rock, man, and then he basically is like, yeah.
The Rock getting flustered by about 500 people in a bingo hall. I mean, Jesus Christ, Rock, what's happened?
I know, he just talks about here. I used to wrestle down in Memphis as Flex Kavana.
Yeah, and he said that's the worst wrestling name. I mean, is it really? It's a bad one, but I mean, there's probably been worse.
I think Flex Kavana sounds alright.
But again, that's The Rock.
What was Bobby Fish?
But fish out of water. That's the Rock trying to again get all the we got to give Rock the glory. He had the worst name ever and still got to the top. I mean, it is what it is. But see The Rock, man, I don't like him.
Yeah, you know what? See, like a week ago, I was like, "Oh, get DWAYNE! Can't wait for this Mania." See now, it's like, DWAYNE, what have you done? Just basically, all these guys work their asses off. As long as you guys are loud, it doesn't matter if you're cheering or booing them. It'll do wonders for them. You can help create them. It's like, fuck off, DWAYNE. You know what I mean?
I think every time The Rock comes back for a stint, he gets worse. Like, see when he came back in 2011, 12, 13, he wasn't as good as he was back in his day, but I still thought he was pretty good.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest, I thought last year when he was heel, it worked. I thought it was pretty good, but it's like, you've just fucking did a complete 180 here.
Yeah, but it's not even like he's a face here. All he's doing is pandering. You can be a face and not pander. John Cena's a face.
No, this is Dwayne Johnson on the board of TKO. This ain't The Rock.
Yo, the Rock could have set up, if Rock Cody is something they want to do, but they want The Rock to be a face for the meantime, The Rock can fucking create that match without being a heel.
No.
Rock can be like, you're beating the Bloodline, you're beating the Usos, you're beating Solo, you're beating the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, but you haven't beat the final boss. You know what I mean? Like, and even drop a wee hint that they could potentially have that match.
What I think it is...
No, it was there. It was there for The Rock to rock bottom Roman Reigns and put that Oofa Luva over his head.
Oh, Fafa.
Whatever, I don't care, man.
The flowers, mate.
Shite.
Look at the flowers, Dwayne.
It's crap. No,
Yeah.
come on. That's what The Rock should have hit the rock bottom. And no, I don't get. He'd already thanked everybody. He didn't need to pander anymore. That was The Rock's
No,
last.
but you know what the problem is though with fucking wrestling? I think they don't know what the schedule is going into Mania with The Rock, so everything's up in the air. You know what they should do? They should just book it like they're going to book the matches, and if The Rock can get free time, then you fucking just change with him. It's that simple.
The Rock's on the board. WWE going to Netflix is supposed to be a massive deal. Shouldn't that take?
President?
Aye, over whatever The Rock's doing.
I don't know what he's doing.
What else is The Rock going to do? Make crap movies?
I know. He needs to actually piss off. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's where Fog Wrestling's leaving it. We can't rate it.
Aye, we're not getting it a rating because we didn't watch. But you know what, man? I've got a feeling this show might have been decent. I got this show was probably better than Raw. I will say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think
it
The
probably
Rock's
was.
promos weren't as bad on this as they were on Raw, put it that way.
I mean, it probably was. You know what?
And you know what? It's cool seeing The Rock on NXT.
You know what? Let's call Ethan Page up to the main roster.
Let's get him up there. Turn the page.
Trick Williams as well. You know what? Roxanne Perez had 2 stints as a women's champion. Call her up. Why not?
Why not, guys?
But you know
Anyway.
what? Don't call Cora Jade up there, right? Let her come up on her own.
Oh,
Don't do this whole sidekick
Ooh.
thing, right? Because that's putting you nowhere.
Ooh.
Come up on your own.
Anyway, guys, Dynamite tonight. What's their response to Netflix going to be?
Fucking shudder or something.
Shudder.